And hello everyone, this is Furnier11945, a huge fan of Near Dragon Guard practice by Yoko Taro, fighting his furries, and also a huge metalhead. And welcome to the precursor to my Marvel Spider-Man 2 livestream playthrough. As you will know, I've recently done the playthrough from Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. I streamed through the entire game. However, I will come back to it at some point, as I am planning to stream New Game Plus to get 100% on my save file. So, anyways, yeah, like I said, this is the precursor. I'm going to be reading the prequel comic. As you can hear, I got the main theme of the game playing in the background. I just feel it's very appropriate. So it sounds like a very cool remix of the first game's theme. It sounds more grand. Alright, so here we go. I got this up on the Marvel site, and I will put a link in the description so you can read for yourself. Welcome back to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, the podcast for people who think for themselves. With the help of the show, our guest today is journalist Mary Jane Watson, whose book Perilous Journey into War-Torn Sicaria is out now. As a former newspaperman myself, Miss Watson, I'm pained to see your tome of hard-hitting reporters sell so poorly. Pained but not surprised. People just don't want to read depressing books about war. You need to jazz it up, make it fun, sexy like I did in the 80s. No doubt you read my Cold War bestseller, Saucy Soviets, The Spies Who Wish They'd Loved Me. It's in my stack, but I don't care about sales. I just want the stories of someone in this conflict to be told. A noble goal, but if a book falls in the forest and no one reads it, does it make a sound? Let's face it, young lady, covering a war is a veteran reporter's game. You were going to say a man's game, weren't you? I would never. Besides, you did have a man with you, your photographer, Peter Parker, who was also your boyfriend. Rookie mistake, my dear. You can't focus on the job if you're stealing smooches at some picturesque chateau. The chateaus have all been bombed, which you know if you read the book. That's it. I've had about all I'm going to take of your outdated, condescending advice. You used to be a great reporter, but now you're just a self-promoting jerk who couldn't handle modern journalism if your life depended on it. If you were faced with a real threat right now, you know what I bet you do? Oh, dang, look at that. And now a word from our sponsor. For unwanted supervillains, free to a good home. The tarantula, just be warned, he looks cuddly, but he is not house-trained. He really doesn't get along with other spiders. Oh, there's Peter and Miles. Imbeciles, you will all die screaming. Oh, that's crazy. This feels like the start of the Miles Morales game where Rhino broke into the podcast during the whole Christmas thing. Wow. Zoom in on Jonah's screaming face. Jared, help! I'm too important to die. My producer is supposed to be my human shield. It's in the fine print. Yeah, that's what I thought he'd do. Hope the Daily Bugle's livestream is ready for content coming in hot. Getting smoked by the Spider-Man wasn't enough, huh, Tarasha? You want an encore? I want my honor restored. In Spider-Geddon number 0. Oh, must be another comic. Oh, this is the album version now. And I will have it. Woof. Woof. By slaying you both. What was that? You always go loud. I almost got killed going loud against the Tinkerer, so I changed it up. I told you. The Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales game. I think I told you. Adios. You know it does sound... Hey, Dios, you know it does sound kind of familiar. Big explosion. Sorry for the damage, ma'am. And you're welcome. Oh, come on. The interview wasn't going that badly, was it? Gotta go. Emergency downtown. Alien dinosaur zombies. See ya. Forest Hills, Queens. It wasn't a total disaster. Anyone would have blown up at Jameson. But face it, that interview wasn't headed anywhere good. Peter Parker, did you deliberately steer the Fight with Tarantula into the studio? No, not consciously. I mean, let's focus on you. Are you okay? Jonah had no right to say that stuff. Do I wish my book hadn't bombed? Sure, but it doesn't change how I feel about my job. I just need to work twice as hard at the Daily Bugle. I became a reporter to make a difference, not money. Speaking of money, how are you doing? I knew getting your teacher certificate hasn't left much time for paying work. Oh, so he's a teacher now. I know Miles hinted at that like near the end of the game. He asked Peter if he was going to be a teacher. Looks like he is. You know what? I'm gonna be looping the album version. This sounds a bit better, so... Give me just a moment. Yeah. Pull up Spotify real quick there. Anyways, let's get back to reading. I won't lie, it's been tough keeping up with the mortgage. I know Aunt May took out Logan to keep... Took out a loan, sorry, to keep the fee center running during the Devil's Breath crisis. I just didn't know how much. In the Marvel Spider-Man game. First one. But I can never sell this place. It's all I have left of May and Uncle Ben. Have you thought about getting a housemate? Actually, yeah, a lot. Wait, me? Only if you want to. It's not that I don't. I just really need to stay in the city for work, especially after the book. Totally get it. No problem. It's really not about us at all. It's... Hey, am I interrupting? Miles, glad you made it. You guys look kind of off today. Just Rusty, no big thing. Yeah, been a while since we worked together, that's all. Are you sure? I know Peter's had a lot on his mind. Anything bothering you? Well, I guess I've been thinking about college. Always figured I'd major in the sciences, but lately, making music's been where my mind goes. I still love tech, but... I hear you. This decision will affect where you apply, what you study, loans, the rest of your life. Yeah, maybe leave the reassuring to MJ. You didn't let me finish. I was gonna say your heart will tell you what to do. See? Reassuring. You could always major in one of mine and the other, Miles, then switch if it feels wrong. I guess, but it's hard to find a great music school with a strong math department. I don't know. Maybe we should stick to the spider step. Great idea. See? Your gut knows. Anything in particular? Oh, what is that? I've been working on an adjustment to your lures. The pinging ones you gave MJ to distract bad guys. Make them look somewhere else. I just need some parts. You guys want to come to the electronics store, or would you rather have some couple time? I could use a circuit board unless you... Gotta give my steps in. Let's go. Ooh. I love the way you're thinking, Miles. You don't know how often I wish those lures had offensive capabilities. Hold up. Something in the car repair... setting up my spider sense. It says it's closed. I go for a multi-point inspection, Spidey style. Rear gates open, locks broken, alarm disabled. We're not dealing with after-hours employees. Yeah, having been misjudged on my appearance once or twice, I hate to profile anyone, but... Who are these guys? What's the holdup? You're supposed to be car thieves. This is a vintage model. You can't just hack its computer like the new ones. You have to hotwire it. And we never actually done that. I watched an online tutorial, but make it faster. We'll find an online tutorial for kicking your... Oh boy. Okay, look, we all appreciate nice cars, so why don't you give up before we dent something? It's the spiders, both of them. You spider freaks don't know who you're messing with. Our mage's in the hood. He's got the forces of darkness at his command. Magic, huh? Is this a role-playing game? Are you LARPers? I roll a natural 20 upside your... it's a Dungeons and Dragons reference, I think, with the whole D20 thing. What? Ow. You are warned, mortals. Run for your lives or suffer the wrath of Hades. They're still here, just invisible. That stuff's toxic. Nice work, man. Spider-Man, you know what to do? Oh yeah, Spider says plus web spray. Oh no! And these guys are gonna have to go back to card tricks in jail. Wee. A little electric webbing stuns the last guy just in time. Sounds like we triggered an alarm busting through the skylight. I figured this would go a lot better if we read the police as Peter Parker, Parker. I live up the street. And you say you saw Spider-Man fighting some goth hair metal guys inside? Spider-Men, both of them. But they left. MJ Watson, Daily Bugle. Any idea who the perpetrators are? We've had reports of a gang matching your description active in the past couple days. We'll know more after we question the suspects. Hey, Lopez! The place is a mess, but there's nobody in there. Anyone get out this way? Door didn't even open. Maybe they booked it without you seeing? We had the back covered. No way they could have got past us. Unless they used magic or something. Those guys were unconscious. How did they get past the cops? Maybe they had forensic cloaking technique nearby. Come on, man. You're a scientist. You don't really believe in magic. I guess not, but I've seen things that look like magic. Mr. Negative's shadow demons, a guy who turns into sand. Guys, I got something. Officer Lopez was right. These guys have been on the crime street the past few days. High-end cars, cash, electronics, things they can fence fast and easy. I'm sending you the known locations. Focus on that area. You might get lucky. Nice work, MJ. So, even if we assume this crew is using tech or powers instead of magic, why would guys who could do that be pulling smash and grabs? We might be about to find out. I just got a tip on my friendly neighborhood Spider-Man app. Weird activity in a jewelry store not far away. Oh, nice reference to the Miles Morales game. Maybe we'll actually be able to use that feature in Spider-Man 2. I hope so because, man, those app activities were really fun side missions. I really hope that returns, but we'll find out. It looks empty. Neighbor reported saw a lot of lights inside, but they went off. So did my spider sense. Something's hickey-picky about that place. MJ, meet us here? On my way. Okay, this time we know what we're dealing with, which means... Web Blossom! Oh, it's one of his powers. One of his suit mods. That's for the repair classic suit I remember. This is gonna look so bad if there's no one here. Ah, this is nasty. It got in my mouth. Relax, he's totally not talking. Now hold still. Hey, don't touch me. I know my... Rights. Like I thought, Cookie Tech. I've got markers and more magic than you. Like I said, rights. And I'm remaining silent. There ain't nothing you can do to make me talk. I'm sure of it. It's been unalerted, but this tech was designed by Finn Mason, the Tinkerer. But she's dead, and her autograph's all accounted for. So this hood must have found a cache of her stuff and repurposed it. Hi guys, sounds like you made some progress. Not enough. These fellas don't feel very chatty. You just don't know them well enough, but when you sent me their pictures, I started doing research. Our friend here, for example, Edgar Persky, all his records before 5 years ago are fake. He owes Wilson Fisk money. Want to know his real name? Hey, if that gets out, I'm dead. Preposition for you. Start talking and we stop. Okay. Look, no one knows the Hood's real name, and we're not dumb enough to ask. Sure, we use tech, but he's really got supernatural powers. He's the one who hired us, led us to the Tinkerer's stash, and he could turn invisible then. Walk on air, too. Finn's people have programmable matter boots they use to jump and climb, not a big stretch to modify him. But these guys are convinced their boss is some evil wizard. We have to make them more scared of not talking than talking. Leave it to me. Jimmy Coletti, you grew up in the church, altar boy, still donate to your local parish. So? A criminal can't be religious? Oh, I don't doubt you're sincere, which makes me wonder why would you work for a man who traffics with demons? I mean, we're not just talking about jail here. You're risking your immortal soul. What? I thought it was a fake, a gimmick like the Scorpion or the Rhino, but after what I've seen, look, the Hood needs the money for these jobs to buy something. A smuggler's bringing it in from overseas tomorrow. It's some kind of magic artifact. Ancient. The boss, he said it has power over life and death. Artifact, my webbed bud, everything else fits though. The Hood's raising money for a buy. Of what? Drugs? Guns? A new devil's breath toxins? Let's ask these guys more about... Oh, the lights went out. Oh God, he's here! Miss Watson, look out! The Hood is here to send you to hell. Down, behind here. I was trying to pull the fire alarm. With the sprinklers on, you'll be able to see him. Oh, my bad. I'll take care of it. Ugh! Missed! No worries, the 360 web blast can do the same job as water. Unless you telegraph what you're doing like an idiot. Like you just did. Yeah! Nice, we got him now. The master set us free. We gotta do the same for him. Are you serious? You don't even have your tech now, which means you got nothing. Neither do we. The Hood's gone. Along with the most expensive pieces in the store. Face it, tigers. We blew it. Soon. The police won't get another word out of those guys, which is exactly what the Hood wanted, to scare them silent. And the jewelry. Add that to what he already has, and he should be able to afford his magic artifact. At least we know there's no actual magic involved. All tech. Yeah, sonic attack. Nice going, MJ. You too, Miles. If Doug's tech was fried, but the Hood obviously got his working again, so he's got better material still. We can use this next time we see him. If we do, the deal is going down tonight, and the list of active smugglers in the city is too long to cover in a day. Even if we can't find them, let's admit it, guys, we're out of sync, acting like amateurs. Pete, you're acting like you used to when you didn't consider me a partner, when you were always trying to protect me. After how I handled myself against Osborne, Doc Ock, and Zakaria, are we really back there? I know you're a pro, MJ. It's not that. If I'm honest, it shook when you said you wouldn't move in with me. I told you, it's not about us. I know that intellectually, emotionally, it might take time. I get it, and I really am sorry, but in the meantime, you have to trust me, Peter. I will, but you have to trust yourself too. This book situation hit you harder than you realize, or you wouldn't have gone off on Triple J. That's not the strong, confident person I know and love. I swear, I only smuggle fake purses, but I know who's who in the game. I'll make a list. That's so sweet and annoying because you're not wrong. I felt it myself, but I think I know how to get my mojo back. What about you, Miles? Is picking your major really eating at you that much? Not anymore. Almost Giga has a way of sharpening your focus. And when we find the hood, he's the one who's gonna get a rude awakening. You love to hear it, and you'll love to hear this. A stripped-down list of the main players in the smuggling world with current addresses. MJ, work your research magic. Miles, let's split him up and meet in Midtown. Midtown, later. Hasn't been easy to get a lead when we don't know what the hood's really buying. But if it is from overseas, one name keeps coming up. The Foreigner. Hard same. No one knows his real name, but I got some tips on his recent imports. Art, historical relics, fine wine, and I cross-referenced the dates with travel records. There's a yacht that was docked here each time, and it got in this morning. How close are you to the pier? As the spider swings? We're there already. The pier. You gotta be kidding me. We just missed him, and he's too far out to catch. The hood might still be in the area, but he was invisible and not attacking us. Our spider sense won't react to him. Think your new gadget's up to the job, Miles? It'll have to be. I took the frequency that disrupted the hood's cooking before and mixed it with some of my beats. Oh, that's pretty cool. It just scrambled his tech temporarily if we get close enough. So we sweep the area between here and where he's pulled off most of his jobs, Miles. Make it funky. Really? That was kinda how do you do, fellow kids? Blasphemy. It's a song. Young people today, I swear. And now I sound like Jameson. Boom, baba, boom, baba, boom. You got fans, but no hood. Sorry, this whole idea was a bust. Wait, over there. He's ducking into that condemned building, probably hoping we didn't see him. I say we'll let him think that. See how he likes being snuck up on. Be ready for anything. He could have an army of guys in here, guns, bombs. Okay, that I wasn't expecting. I'm telling you, Ma. I know I've just been faking magic up till now, but this is the real thing. It'll cure you. Parker, Davis Robbins, listen to me when I'm talking to you. Take out that silly hood. I want to see my son. The Lifeline tablet's been written about since the Middle Ages. It can cure any disease, even raise the dead. You're gonna be fine. I said, listen, I'm ready to go. All I want is for you to be safe, happy. You started stealing to pay my hospital bills. It's time to stop. I will as soon as you're better. No, just relax. This won't take long. He's chanting in a different language, it looks like. This is some kind of script. We should wait in just a minute. The cats are gone yet, Ma? How do you feel? Like I said, ready to go. Are you going to listen to me now? I must have read one, but I'll figure it out. There's still time. I'm sorry, but there isn't. It's over. No, wait, we can make a deal. You can have the tablet when I'm done with it. Isn't there someone you wish you could heal? Someone who's passed that you give anything to bring back? So someone... Oh, his dad. His Aunt May. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your mother gets the best possible care. But magic isn't real, Parker. It's time to face reality. Face this! You're gonna stop disrespecting Finn Mason's memory right here, right now. Stand down, Hood. You can't hide anymore. This is your fault. You messed up the ritual somehow. Maybe what it needs is blood. Your blood. Parker, stop this right now. Huh? You listen to me, Parker Robbins. I'm dying. You can't save me, but what you can do is be with me. That's all I've ever wanted. To spend what time I have left with my son. I've said it again and again, and you've never listened. Can you at least give me that much in the last moments of my life? Could you give us a few minutes? Sure. Mom, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Shh, it's okay, honey. It's okay. No, not now. Easy, we've got you. You're gonna need a minute here, guys. Sorry, I didn't get the memo about you making Commissioner. Out of the way. The Hood's no danger. He's unarmed. We've got Spider-Bots keeping an eye on him. One more time. Move or we move you. Officer Hayden, right? Didn't I pull you out of a burning car? And not here, if it wasn't for me, the Rhino would have pulped you. And we never asked for anything in return for saving your lives. We're asking now. You've got 5 minutes. Won't need him. She's gone. There's nothing to fight for anymore. The next day. So I want to apologize. I wasn't really listening to you like Parker Robbins wasn't listening to his mother. I let my insecurities throw me off. And it could have ended really badly. I'm lucky we're together, MJ. That's all I need. Thanks. I went off too, about my book, much as I hate to admit it, but all this showed me how stupid that is. Because of what we did, a mother and son have meaningful last moments together and a criminal got taken in without anyone getting hurt. That's what matters, not impressing jerks like Jameson. Hey, did I tell you on my major? Turns out ESU's got a music technology program, best of both worlds. I get to use science and make music, which is crucial. Because in case you didn't notice, my latest mix slapped. Now all I need is a recommendation from an alum? Pete, you think? Me? Miles? I'd be honored. Not sure how much weight I carry, but I'm in. Upsetting. Now all I gotta do is write my essay. Well, this is me. You guys have fun. I'm on patrol. Be careful. It's the bad guys who need to be careful now that we got our act together. You're right. I feel like I can handle anything right now. Hey, Tony, anything exciting going on? Excitement's your job. Excitement's your job. Mine's aggravating my... I do not know how to pronounce that word. Sciatica? I think that's how you say it. Nothing changes here. Isn't this a little abrupt? We should at least discuss it internally. Oh, it's Jameson. What's to discuss? I'm telling the fact channel for a minute. It's the future media. Print newspapers are the past. My opera is more than you get from anyone else. I know because I checked. You'll be taking advantage of my sentimentality towards this place. I want to buy back the Bugle and not just buy it, run it. Well, it is the proverbial offer we can't refuse. So, Mr. Jameson, we have a deal. Mind if I ask what prompted this? I just feel like I owe the younger generation the benefit of my wisdom and experience. I'm allowed to teach those snot-nosed keyboard warriors what it means to practice journalism the J. Jonah Jameson way. Jared, pack up my stuff. We're moving uptown to be continued in Marvel Spider-Man 2. And there we go. We have ads for Marvel Spider-Man Remastered and Spider-Man Miles Morales. Coming fall 2023. Obviously, the game's out now. Well, this has been fun, guys. I've really enjoyed reading this comic. Definitely seems cool. So we're setting up new villains called the Hood. Definitely looking forward to knowing more about them. Well, music's about to end, so good time to end the video too. But yeah, I guess officially you can say this has been part 0 of my playthrough. But yes, I'll be streaming very soon in a bit after I upload this. Hope you guys join. I will also upload my unboxing of the game too. So, see you all soon. Bye.